5150 Soldier here, and today I'm bringing some more Black Ops 2 gameplay. And today I'm bringing you some gameplay on the map grind. I believe it's a 92 kill game, so that'll be in the background. But mainly I wanted to focus on the commentary, as you can probably tell from the title. And so yeah, let's get into the story. It's pretty personal and it's kind of sad, to be honest. So I mean, it's a pretty serious story. There are some funny parts, kind of, to it. I mean, I guess you can consider it kind of funny, but I guess I'll get into it just to show you guys a little bit about my real life and what happens and stuff like that. So, yeah, let's get into it. Basically, my dad has this friend, and his name is Chris. I've known him for quite a while now. I'd say a few years now. Maybe more, and he's been on vacation with us. He's there when my dad got married to my stepmom, and he's been around, and he's been a really good friend and all that. So okay, so you're probably wondering what does this have to do with him? So basically, I think about a few months ago, he had a seizure, and he's having seizures, so they had to put him in a medically induced coma, which is basically where if you keep having seizures, they have to stop it somehow, so they put you in a coma. That's basically what a medically induced coma is. And no one knows anything about what's going on right now. Okay, so no one knows why he's having these seizures. Doctors are really confused, and they just don't know. So they have to test him and figure out what's wrong. And basically, what ended up happening is he has this girlfriend who is a meth addict. I don't know if he knows that she's a meth addict or what was going on, but yeah, she's a meth addict, and he ate her out. So sorry if you are like really young and you don't know what that means, or it's really inappropriate or something. I apologize about that for my younger subscribers, but he ate her out and he got herpes. And what happened was, I don't think he knew that he had herpes on his lips or anything. Like, nothing showed up, but it ended up going to his brain. So I've never heard of anything like this before. This is the first time I've ever heard about it, and it definitely makes you think twice about who you have sexual relations with. So basically what happened is his girlfriend had herpes. He went down on her. He got it went to his brain. Basically, it went from, I think you can get, if you get it in your brain, you have to get it goes from your mouth or your nose or something like that. Inside your nose, you can get herpes too, I believe. And you can get a lot of weird things that I didn't know about until recently. And so basically what happened is he got herpes in his brain, like I already said. His brain was bleeding and hemorrhaging and stuff, and basically he woke up a few weeks ago or something like that, and he talks fine and everything. He talks fine, walks fine, and functions fine, but he does have some stuff missing. And I don't know from personal experience, but my dad told me last night, actually, that he had went and had dinner and paid for dinner for him and stuff. And he says that Chris remembers like some stuff, but other stuff he doesn't remember. Like my dad said, Chris said that he had like lunch with me the other day. So obviously I haven't seen him in a little while, so that's impossible. And he was just saying all this stuff that was kind of mumbo jumbo and wasn't like, he talks normal, but he just can't put stories together, and it's just only certain parts of his brains like are damaged. So it's weird because he's normal in some aspects, but some he's not. Like, he's really good at math for some reason, so his math is like through the charts apparently, but he has like really weird problems. Here's a kind of where it gets kind of funny is he's texting my dad, and he's just texting him weird things and stuff, and basically he's just like, oh, how are you, buddy? And he can reply and stuff and be like, oh yeah, I'm good, and blah 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 blah. And so when my dad went to dinner with him, he was at the dinner table, and Chris was checking his phone, and he checked his phone, saw that he had a text message from my dad, who was at the dinner table with him at the moment, or was at the moment. They were all at the dinner table, and Chris was texting my dad. Chris, he was sending messages to my dad, even though my dad was right at the table next to him. So it's kind of trippy and really weird. And my dad had to turn off his phone because it was kind of embarrassing. Because Chris would check his phone like every 5 minutes to see if my dad had texted back, and he was right next to him. So I mean, that's just kind of weird. There's definitely some stuff wrong. And something that really pissed me off is when my dad told me. My dad said apparently that girlfriend of his, when he was in the hospital in a coma, before his mom got to the hospital to go visit him and stuff, apparently that girl arrived there before, and she stole his credit card and started buying more meth and stuff like that. And that's just so ridiculous that someone would do that. I mean, it's not bad enough as that you've wrecked someone's life, gave him herpes without telling him. He's never going to be the same again, more than likely. He probably has permanent brain damage. The doctors are still waiting to find out if he's going to be able to recover or not, so I'm not sure yet. But he has permanent brain damage, can't even function, doesn't even remember anyone, barely. Has very fond memories of anything, he can barely remember anything, so only certain parts. So this girl basically just fucked his life over, and then she tried stealing his credit card. That just seems really messed up and ridiculous, and I feel extremely bad for Chris. It truly is tragic, but I hope he can recover and get better, because he is a really nice guy. I got to know him before he was actually had that wrong with him. But anyways, guys, this commentary is coming to an end, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.